It has been 6.5 years since a drunk driving crash took the life of Rice High School student Logan Brown, but his family has not stopped fighting for justice and change. Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Shelley Kirk.
And I'm Brad Bird. You might remember Logan's promise. Well, the foundation Logan Brown's family started with the mission to educate and one day eliminate drunk driving. The family also filed a lawsuit in 2017, which came to an end this week. Eyewitness News' Bailey Smith spoke to Logan's father about the verdict.
Brad and Shelley, Logan's father, Charles, said that as the lawsuit comes to an end, there's no fight left to have other than change.
He's always in my thoughts. He's always in my prayers. He's always in everything that I do.
For 6.5 years, Charles Brown and his family have been fighting for justice. 15-year-old Logan Brown was killed in a car wreck involving a drunk driver on University Parkway in March of 2015. According to court records, that driver had been at a party at Burdett Park. Brown's family filed a lawsuit against Burdett in 2017 asking for change.
So every time you rent anything within the community, there's a contract involved. And ultimately, I think that we have a due diligence to protect the people. And in those contracts, we wanted them to put verbiage in there that said that we would have safe ride plans and identify ways for people to get home.
Brown said they also wanted a portion of the parkway to be dedicated to Logan in his memory. This week, the long-awaited results were made final. The case went before a jury, and it was dismissed.
Ultimately, we didn't prevail in the lawsuit, but I think that we did bring about the identification of where the shortcomings came. And you know, there's so many people before us and so many people after us that's going to happen to. And so what we did is we laid the groundwork to continue change.
Logan's dad, Charles, said although they didn't get the results they wanted, they were glad they were able to make it as far as they did.
We almost broke that barrier this time, and the next person probably will be the person to break it. And our hope and our dream through all of this was that there's never a next person.
Brown said his family ultimately wants the community to be able to learn from their story.
Even if we're not involved in that change, I hope that they take what they learned from this and they implement that within their policies.
Brown said that it is a surreal feeling for this to come to an end because he's been fighting for Logan for 6.5 years. But now he says that all of his efforts will be put towards fighting for the community and everybody else's kids. His organization, Logan's Promise, will be sponsoring a safe ride program for Swerka's Brewfest that happens on October 16th.
Logan gone but not forgotten. Thanks a lot, Bailey Smith.